welcome back to Pillar Sports. This is where today we are going to be talking about the Euro 2024. I'm going to be giving you guys my predictions on the Euro 2024 and what is going to happen. I may be giving you guys the flop of the season, the standout player of the season, and who I believe is going to win the Euros. But for right now, we are going to go break down. It's going to be my prediction. So I'm going to be breaking down every single group all the way to the final, right? We're going to be breaking down every single group all the way to the final. Hopefully, I can absolutely get it right in a way that it will be perfect for you guys to absolutely understand. So with that saying in mind, we are going to go. First group is going to be the Group A. The Group A is going to be comprising of Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. Now, the truth about it is, this is going to be a tough group. I know Germany is the team that's hosting. However, it's more than just going to be a free-flowing game. The first game is going to be Germany versus Scotland, which is happening on Friday. And in my opinion, I believe Germany is going to be winning this match, absolutely. Let me not even go into they are going to win the game. However, I'm just going to tell you guys who I think is going to win the group, and who is going to be first place, second place, and going to the next round. And with that saying, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Germany. Will be the first to win, who basically will be the first person in the group stage in Group A to win their group. And I think Scotland really has a really good team. However, they do depend on the likes of Scott McTominay way too much for me to believe that they are going to absolutely go into the next round. But you have Hungary, which is a pretty good team too, with the like of Szoboszlai in it. But in my opinion, I do not think they have what it takes to kind of go into the next round. So Switzerland is such a dark horse. You have Xhaka. You have really good players over there, and they honestly have been so good in the last competitions, the World Cup, the last Euros, and I believe they're actually going to be taking second place here. And the third place will become Scotland and then Hungary, with Germany and Switzerland going into the next round. Now, Group B, this is also another group that has such a good game situated. Now we have Spain. Spain has the combination of young talents, experience, but what they are lacking is the striker. Alvaro Morata, who is going to be the captain of Spain moving forward, is not the most prolific striker. Now, he has a really good scoring record this season. However, would he be able to lead the line like the likes of Diego Costa? I'm not so sure. David Villa, I'm not so sure. But they also have the flair of Lamine Yamal. They have the flair of Nico Williams on one side. They have the abilities of Pedri, Gavi, Rodri in the middle. These are really good teams, and you know they're going to hold the possession rights. You know they're absolutely going to do almost everything in their power to dominate the game. So in my opinion, in looking at this thing, and then you have Croatia. Croatia is a team that has a lot of experience. However, they are quite aged in terms of how old they are. You have the likes of Luka Modric, who is a Ballon d'Or winner. You have Perisic, you have all the itches and sitches in Croatia. However, I do think that they are a little bit aged in that sense. You have Italy too, that have a really good squad around them. Chiesa is not going into the Euros with a lot of form on his side. So in my opinion, what I'm going to do is just because of the experience. I always love to back experience. I'm going to go with Croatia to be coming out of this group first place, and I'm going to go with Spain to come out of the group second place, and I'm going to go with Italy third, and then Albania. Now, the funny thing is, I know this might be out of the blue after saying Croatia is quite aged, and a lot of people will be like, okay, I'm going for Spain first and then Italy second. I understand that. However, I just do not trust who is leading the line for Italy. I thought they were going to take Ciro Immobile, but of course, I don't think they're taking him. So that is quite unfortunate. So that is the reason why I'm not choosing Italy to go on into the next round. Now, Group C is also a pretty good group. I do have quite a lot of people and a lot of friends in Slovenia, which is absolutely, I love the fact that they have actually made it here, because they have Šeško, they have really good players on their team in this team, but you have the likes of Denmark, Serbia, and of course the prime, they are bringing it home team in England. This is going to be quite tough in this one, in this group. I think, of course, without explaining too further, Denmark and England all have the best chance to kind of make it out of the group. I think whoever starts their game first in the right way would absolutely take this one home when it comes to this group. So I'm going with England first, and I'm going to go with Denmark just because. Why am I going with Denmark? Because of Rasmus Højlund. I think they had such a bad World Cup, scoring just one goal in the entire World Cup. But with the likes of Rasmus coming in with his style of play, and the resurgence of Eriksen in terms of how they have been playing in the qualifiers, I believe that they are going to do way more than what people think. And then I'm going to go with Serbia, and finally Slovenia. Now, why did I choose Slovenia to go last? I just feel like they are a new horse in the race. They really have not gotten the experience that they need to get all this World Cup or all these cup competitions down in the books. Now, Group D. Group D is quite interesting because you have the Netherlands, Austria, you have France, and you have Poland. Poland, Lewandowski, France, Kylian, in fact, the entire team of France. Austria, you have Ralf Rangnick that has absolutely changed the way they see football. Netherlands have one of the best defensive backs in the entire competition. This is going to be one of the groups of death, in my opinion. And I might have a dark horse here riding in this group because I feel Ralf Rangnick has a style of play that a lot of people would absolutely detest playing against. And that is why in this group, I am going to be going with France to absolutely clinch this group D. And my absolute dark horse is going to be Austria to go to qualify against Netherlands coming in third place and Poland coming in last place. Of course, the Netherlands coming in third place would be a really bad option because they have the likes of Van de Ven, they have the likes of Virgil van Dijk, Frimpong, so many defenders. Jeremy Timber, Jurrien Timber, sorry, not Jeremy Timber. They have such great players in terms of how they play football that would absolutely suck to see them kind of be third place. But that is how I think it will actually play out. Now, it's beautiful. Football is a beautiful thing, so we are absolutely going to see how Ronald Koeman would absolutely play them. Now in Group E, we have Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, and Ukraine. This one, I do not really have strong feelings about it. I just know that Belgium, being that they have such a good squad, now Roberto Martinez was not able to get the best out of them in terms of winning a trophy. However, I'm going to still go with Belgium to clinch this. And I'm also going to go with Slovakia for the second place. And then we have Romania and Ukraine. I just feel like the Ukrainians have a lot of things going on right now. Now, do they want to play for their nation and make them proud? Yes. However, I don't think that it's going to be enough to kind of get them to the next round. In Group F, we have Turkey. In Group F, we have Turkey. We have, I think this is Georgia. Yes, we have Georgia, and we have Portugal and Czech Republic. And I think this is where you start getting kind of positions. We're talking about Portugal here in this group. Portugal absolutely have everything it takes to win this entire Euros. In my opinion, Portugal absolutely takes this home in the Group F. They are going to be first place. And the shocker, I am going to take Turkey as the second place, and then Georgia as the third, and Czech Republic as the fourth in the Group F. Now I know this is quite going to be just a little bit off in terms of my choosing of the third and the second place, but third place ranking puts the third place teams in order of best performance. Now, bear in mind, things are a little bit different this Euro. So third place ranking, I am absolutely going to go with the Netherlands first for the third place ranking. And then I am going to go with Italy, Scotland, Serbia, and finally, I'm going to go with Romania and then Georgia. So that is kind of how I'm going to align it. So it's Netherlands, Italy, Scotland, Serbia, and Romania and Georgia. So we are looking at Romania and Georgia kind of absolutely leaving the group. So we have in the round of 16 now, we are looking at Germany and Denmark playing in terms of my own kind of who is going to win the group stages and everything. This is my predictor. So we're going to have basically now Germany facing Denmark, Switzerland facing Spain, Croatia facing Scotland, England facing the Netherlands, Portugal facing Serbia, Austria facing Slovakia, Belgium versus Italy, France versus Turkey. Now in this situation, I'm absolutely going to go. Come on, these people should let me do what I need to do. Oh man, did I really mess this up? These people are really making things hard for everyone. They want you to subscribe to everything. I don't want to subscribe to nothing. We're going to keep going though. For that, we are going to say the match against Germany versus Denmark. I believe Germany is going to walk Denmark. I think Denmark is just coming into their stride back. They're getting a new generation coming into Denmark, and things are going to quite work out well. And then I'm going to go Switzerland versus Spain. I think Spain is going to take it. Croatia versus Scotland. Croatia is going to take that. England versus Netherlands. I think England just has what it takes, a little bit more to get it over the Netherlands. And then we are going to be going Portugal versus Serbia. Austria, I think Portugal wins that quite easily. Austria versus Slovakia, I'm still going with my dark horse in Austria. Belgium versus Italy. Now this is where things kind of get a little bit funky, because I believe in the place of Italy getting to this position, Italy is absolutely then going to actually get the win in this one. And then we are looking at France versus Turkey. So yeah, we can absolutely go all the way to talk about this, but we are absolutely going to kind of walk through things, and I'll let you know kind of how it would work in the future. But for the most part, I think the players for us to watch in terms of who is going to be having the standout Euros, I think is going to be João Neves of Portugal. I think the 19-year-old Benfica player has everything it takes to become one of the best midfielders in the entire world. I think he's absolutely going to be remarkable, and it's going to be beautiful to watch because he is truly an amazing player. The flop of the season, I think it's going to be either the Netherlands coach in Roman Koeman or the Italian coach. I think a coach would, or it could just be Southgate. Who knows? But I feel like England is going to go at least to the semis, and they're going to get defeated in the semis. But those are basically going to be my team. Of me saying this is the person that's going to be standout. That would be João Neves. The flop of the season or the flop of the Euros is going to be, in my opinion, Roman Koeman. I don't believe he's good enough as a coach to kind of manage the amazing talents that you have in the Netherlands squad. And of course, they do not have the young going to the Euros, so that's quite unfortunate for them. But they have such a good defense to absolutely dominate in this kind of... When it comes to cups, defense absolutely wins you the Euros. You see the likes of Italy last Euros, they had Chiellini, Bonucci, Verratti sitting in front of them. These were the players that absolutely propelled them to winning the Euros last time. So in this sense, I think he's going to be the flop of the Euros. And then when we move forward, we are going to be looking at who is going to be the best player of the Euros. Round of applause. Give me the what do you call it? The whatever role that is called. I think the best player of the Euros is going to be Bruno Fernandes, because I believe Portugal are going to win the Euros. And yes, you can say, what about Kylian Mbappe? You can say, what about Harry Kane? All those things are absolutely important, and all those players are absolutely important. But in my opinion, I believe that Portugal is going to win the Euros. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys have any options, if you guys have any team that you think is going to be a dark horse, let me know, and I will absolutely kind of comment down below, and we'll rock it. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys follow, and make sure you guys subscribe below.